everybody is doing awesome. We are so close to the end of the school year. This is going to be our last music video of this year. It's going to be our last recorder video, and then for the last two classes, music classes that we have, I'm going to be posting more of the families of the instruments, the orchestra and band and all the instruments and stuff. Alright, so a couple things before we get started. I hope you've been looking at the Google Doc slides that I've been posting about the different instruments in the different families. There's listening examples, pictures, and an activity at the end to do of each of the Google Docs. Hope you guys are getting a chance to take a look at those. And also, returning your recorder. If your recorder you got from school, you will have to return it at some point by the end of the year, but we will send out an email to you guys or to your guys' parents to let you know when, where, and all that fun stuff. But you don't have to return your packet. You can keep your packet. We just need your recorder back at some point. All right? Cool. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's get started. So we know that it's drilled into our heads. We know B, A, and G. We're not going to practice those today. We're going to practice a couple different notes that we haven't looked at in a while. So the first one we're going to look at is the high C. So if we remember, the high C looks like that, because it goes B, C. Your thumb stays on the back, and it's just your second finger down. So I'm going to play 4 of those, and then you can play 4 of those after me. There you go. You got to use that really light breath. Okay, so let's do that C just one more time. So this is C, C. Messed mine up a little bit there. That's totally fine. All right, now our next one is E. We haven't looked at E in a while, and that's with our 2 fingers down. So we got our thumb, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Just like that. So now I'll play 4 E's, and you'll play 4 E's after me. There you go. So the lower we go, really the less breath you kind of need, or the more breath you kind of need, but you don't have to breathe super hard. We'll do that one more time. There you go. All right. So now I want to do some pattern echoing. So I'm going to play a 4-note pattern on the recorder using our E, G, A, B, and C. But I'll make sure that it's not too crazy so you guys wouldn't be able to keep up with it. All right, 4-note patterns echoing after me. Here we go. Oop, that wasn't one. Redo. That was 5, that's okay. All right, so now we've got our fingers ready. We've got our breath warmed up. Now, let us turn to this page. Old Macdonald Had a Farm, number 5, our Purple Belt song. So, if we take a look down here at the bottom, we're going to be going over a new D. This is our low D on the recorder. So let's learn our low D first, real quick like before we look at our Old Macdonald Had a Farm. So D is 1, 2, 3, thumb on your back, and then 1, 2, 3. So 3 fingers up here and 3 fingers down here. Some of your recorders have it, some of your guys' don't, but as you can see, mine have like double holes right here. So when you're putting your finger there, make sure that you're covering both of the holes, because if you only cover one, it's going to make a different note, different pitch. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, fingers down. I'm gonna play 4, and then you can play 4 after me. Nice, all right. So now let's go ahead and take a look at our music. Old Macdonald Had a Farm. So this is one of the longest songs that we have done before. I know we did Old Macdonald Had a Band, but that was only with 3 notes. This time we've got 5. So what I would like to do first is I want to sing the note names with you guys. So we know the tune, Old Macdonald Had a Farm. Now I want to sing it and sing the note names. So that's going to be our starting notice right there. So it's on G as our first note. Okay, we're going to do this together. Singing the note names. We'll do it slowly. 1, 2, here we go. G, 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 D, E, E, D. B, B, A, G. D, G, 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 D, E, E, D. B, B, A, G. D, D, G, 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 D, D, G, G, G. G, 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 D, A, D. B, B, A, G. So there's a few lines in there that are the same. The Old Macdonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. That comes up 3 different times. So it's not like super long, super difficult. So now what I would like for us to do is go back and do that one more time, but this time we're going to be fingering the notes on our recorder. So remember, it has a few notes that we haven't used in a while. So we just learned D, that's the 3 fingers down. We just did E this morning, or not this morning, at the beginning of this video. And then it also has B, A, and G. So it's just B, A, G, E, and D. So we'll never use this. It's F, but it's a funky one. Okay. So fingering the notes and singing the note names. So there's our starting note. Start on G with our 3 fingers down. All right, we'll go it slow again. 1, 2, here we go. G, 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 D, E, E, D. B, B, A, G. D, G, 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 D, E, E, D. B, B, A, G. D, D, G, 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 D, D, G, G, G. G, 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 G. G, 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 D, E, E, D. B, B, A, G. All right, so let's go ahead and give it a shot. So we know the melody. We know what it's supposed to sound like. We know all 5 of the notes that we're supposed to be playing. Now, it's just going to translate from rating it to putting it down here. Okay, so let's try and do Old Macdonald Had a Farm together. We'll go again slow. We won't go too fast right off the bat. Okay, so it starts on G, so that's 3 fingers down. I'm going to get ready. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, here we play. messed up that last line a little bit, but that's okay. All right, so decently easy, I would say, right? So one of the biggest jumps that we have is it goes, old Macdonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. So it goes all the way from here to there. So let's try that. We're gonna go. Try that, go back and forth from D, B, D, B. Making sure your fingers go all the way down, because if you miss a note, or if you miss a hole, it's gonna sound funky. Okay, so I would say that that's the hardest part, is the all right, so if you need to pause it right now and go back and fix some other Mr. Funkies that you need to go through, absolutely do that, because we're going to go through and play this one more time, and then we're going to move on to our next song. Okay, very beginning, Old Macdonald Had a Farm. We're going to speed it up just a little tiny bit. Okay, ready? 1, 2, here we go. Go. That's the first song we've done that's used 5 different notes. Woohoo! Alright, so let's turn the page. This is going to be the last song that we're going to look at together in this packet. When the Saints Go Marching In. So I played through this a little bit before I started this video, and this one is kind of hard. So you and I are going to be doing it together, and it's okay if we both struggle, because we're most likely going to. But that's why we learn, right? Things are always hard first before we start learning it, and then it gets easy as we go on. Okay, so, oops, amazing. Decapitated my recorder. All right, so, and we can see up here, these aren't new notes. We've looked at these couple notes before, our high C, but our high D is something that we're gonna have to go over real super quick. So, this one uses only our right hand, or our left hand. Your right hand is just going to go down here for this. So the notes that we'll be using G, A, B, and then we know C, you switch it. D, you just take your thumb off the back. So with just one finger down here and one finger off the back, I'm going to play 4 Ds, and you're going to play them after me. You gotta control that breath. We do need just less breath. The higher we go, the lighter breath we need. Okay, so that was our D. Okay, so now, before we start playing this song, I want us to just get the scale in our brains about the 5 notes that we're gonna be using. So I'm gonna play this real quick, and then I want you to play the same thing that I do. Try that. Go. G, A, B, C, D. Okay, I'm going to do it with you this time. We'll do it together, okay? Here we go. Ready, and. Nice. Okay, now let's go down. So starting on D, and then going down. Okay, right here. The tune of When the Saints Go Marching In. If you don't, it's okay. It is fairly common. If you don't, what else? So When the Saints Go Marching In, we know the notes. We know how to make this sound those notes. Now it's just going to be putting them in the combination of When the Saints Go Marching In. So what I would like to do first is I want to speak the note names in rhythm. So we're not going to like sing them like how we did like G, 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 D, blah, blah, blah. We're not going to do that. We're just going to go G, D, C, B, or D, G, B, C, D, just like that, okay? So it's only 5 notes, just 5 different ones. Okay, so let's start at the beginning when the saints go marching in. We're just gonna be speaking the notes in rhythm. Here we go. 1, 2, here we go. G, B, C, D. G, B, C, D. G, B, C, D, B, G, B, A, B, A, G, G, B, D, 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 C, D, C, oh, B, C, D, B, G, A, B, and off. Okay, so now I want to try it with fingering the notes on your recorder and singing the note names. So like G, G, like G, B, C, D. Well, that's really high, but that's okay. You can sing it down here and go G, B, C, D. But I'm gonna sing it up here. So starting on G with our 3 fingers down, singing the note names and fingering on here. Here we go. 1, 2, and G, B, C, D. G, B, C, D. G, B, C, D, B, A, B, A, B, A, G, G, B, D, 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 C, B, C, D, B, G, A, G. Okay, so this one is going to be tricky. It will be tricky when we play it this first time. Okay, so let's go ahead and try it. So we're starting on a G right there. Remember, our right hand just pinches the bottom, no covering holes. Ready? 1, 2, here we go. How'd you do? Were you able to get it? Sweet. All right, so I would say that there are a few different tricky spots in this. I think one of the trickiest spots is literally just the beginning. Oh, when the saints. And remembering to lift your thumb off the end. So let's just do that. Let's just play Oh, when the saints right there. Okay, together. 1, 2, and let's do it again. Ready? 1, 2. All right, we got it. So now let's keep looking. Go marching in, all I want to be in that number. Well, that part was kind of tricky too. So we're looking right here at the all I want to be in that number. So we're going to start right there. We're just going to play that. The oh, I want to be in that number. Just that. Starting on our B. Yeah, it's going from that B to D. B to D, like that. Let's try that one more time. The all I want right there. Here we go, ready? Ooh, see, I messed it up. One more time. There we go. All right, so for kicks and giggles, let's go ahead and try to play through this song one more time. Again, if you need to pause it, work on it some more, but let's try this. All right, here we go. See how well we can do? Ready, 1, 2. There we go. Alrighty guys, so it's been so fun. I know that it's been kind of a bummer teaching recorder online, but I'm so glad that we've still been able to do it and you guys have them. We're still able to do class like this. Alright, so friends, before you drop off your recorder, go ahead and look at the very beginning of your packet and look at how to clean it. Just warm water, regular soap, or put it out to dry. Super easy. Alright guys, well, it's been fun. Have a great rest of your year.